into our Saturday night Empress live reading. We're going to be doing this reading tonight. Let's get this light a little bit more off of me. Cool. All right, so our reading tonight, we're going to be using the Colette Baron Reed cards, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards. So what's cool about these cards is depending on how it comes out, if it's in the upright or the reverse, will either indicate an ally or a challenge position. So we'll be taking a closer look at all of that and seeing what is the main energy coming out this beautiful Saturday night. Hello and welcome. So good to have you here. All right, guys, we got 2 of Cups energy and 10 of Cups energy. Well, so far that looks really good. Is this the position that you're in at this time? Or is that what you're seeking? Let's get a little bit more energy and see what's going on here. Moving to calmer waters, huh? Did things turn ugly? Is there trouble in paradise perhaps? Or are we just trying to really find happiness in life? Maybe we thought where we were was happy, but maybe being single is where we're happier. All right, you get a lot of opportunity to really find out about yourself, to try new things. It really is a great time to get to know yourself and to allow yourself to really learn who you are, right? Page of Pentacles and 9 of Wands energy. Yeah, I do feel like that you definitely learned some lessons here. You definitely, I feel like, don't want to get your energy entangled in any more situations that are of a karmic nature, if you will. All right, guys, now based on the energies that I've been seeing out there, definitely don't play chicken on the road is all I got to say. We've seen a lot of accidents lately. You could be experiencing a lot of road rage or just people in general with hot tempers. Just try to stay calm yourself. Absolutely. Get to yourself as much as possible. You know, process everything that's going on with you. And try not to get caught up in the craziness out there is what I would definitely suggest. Now, these are general readings, which may or may not resonate with you, but however, if you were drawn here, there is a 99% chance there is a message for you. Okay, guys? So don't forget to hit that like button. Let me know below how the message may resonate with you. Also, subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any readings I put out. Follow me on TikTok as well, as I have started posting over there. As you may have noticed, I got to still get to all of the last quarter moon readings. I do have them finished. I just need to upload them. So with working my 12-hour weekend shift, as you guys may be aware of, that can be a little challenging at times. We will get some love messages out also, perhaps from someone you're not in communication with at this time. Also, get your question ready for the end. I always flip my divination coin to see what the answer is for you. So stick around to the end for all of the good stuff. Let's see what's going on. Thank you so much to the angels, ancestors, wayshowers, and guides, honoring you for this circle of protection and wisdom for all who are here. Thank you, Infinite Spirit. All evil eye back to sender. Yes, let us get into these beautiful energies and see what is the message coming out for us. How's everybody doing out there? What are you doing on a Saturday night? I'm reading tarot cards. All right, so let's see what's going on here. Starting out, as I said, with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards. We're going to see what is the main energy that's coming out. That was pretty quick. Ooh, the Arrow Master. This is definitely about getting on track, knowing exactly where you want to go, you know, aiming and shooting and making your mark, hitting that bullseye, making sure that you get what it is that you want. So hitting the mark, intention, and detachment, 10. So this is all about that Kali energy. 10s are all about being at the end of a cycle, ready to go into the next chapter, all right? So this is where we are if you're resonating with this energy. So what is it that you're ready to move forward from and start a new chapter in your life? All right, hit that like button if that is you, to accept this energy and to know that you are absolutely on the right track. On the bottom, chess queen, absolutely. Make sure that you are strategic, that you are planning your moves accordingly, because that is exactly what kings and queens do, emperors and empresses. The resting tree, patience and stillness, 22. Patience is a virtue, and 22 is a master number. So you may be mastering this patience, as you are working towards the goals that you're going towards at this time. So you can hit your mark. So you can have that happy 10 of Cups life, right? Who's all about that life? I know I am. All right, guys, the Arrow Master. So this card says the Arrow Master appears to help you target your intentions and teaches you how to shoot straight for the stars. This message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams. And we just had the card of dreams, right? Yesterday in our reading. So very important. You may be seeing a lot in your dreams or getting messages in your dreams at this time. Keep a dream journal and see what the patterns are that you may be seeing in your dreams, or if you're astral projecting or any of these things, right? All right, so it says the message is to be deliberate about focusing your dreams and desires with intentions and about aligning your intentions with spirit. So make sure that you're aligning yourself with spirit as well as with what it is that you're wanting to accomplish. Then let them fly on the wind, directed by the divine, until they reach your goal. So you are absolutely on the right track. Just keep going. The only way to hit the target is to allow the arrow of your intention to fly unencumbered by your eagerness to see it travel exactly the way you want it to go. So this is all about seeing it, seeing every step of the way happening exactly as you intend for it to. All right, and having that faith in it. You may think it needs to veer a certain way to reach your goal, but in the invisible realms, human power cannot make this happen. So this is, again, when you're aligned with spirit, you're absolutely going to hit your mark because you've got the right power in place to assist you, right? Absolutely. The divine has its own idea of how the arrow flies and upon which wind it is carried. So this is asking us to trust. Nonetheless, if you don't shoot, you will never score. It's kind of like you got to play to win, like the lottery, right? Well, don't sit this one out, is what Spirit is saying. Just connect and make sure that you know exactly where you're going and what you want to accomplish. This is a fortunate message as long as you remember the law of detachment. If you do, then be assured you are right on point. So it's about keeping our mind focused and our thoughts and our emotions, believing that this is going to come to pass. It's just about making sure that we continue to check in and that we're getting the right steps to take forward, right? To allow this to be accomplished. Again, patience is a virtue and you are mastering this, or you're being asked to. Again, how long does it take for a plant to grow into, or a seed to grow into a tree or a plant and start to bear fruit? There is the time and the season for everything, and everything is working out. Just be strategic in the steps that you take forward. Make sure that you make your moves count, is what I'm hearing Spirit say, all right? So don't be so quick, to take the first offer, or, brainstorm, find different ways of trying to make something happen as opposed to just one. There's definitely some kind of transformation happening here today with that death energy. Two of Cups could absolutely indicate your own connectedness and balance within yourself. It also could relate to work. It also could relate to partnerships. So you'll have to decide how this relates for you. But this is all about really being honest with yourself and not, ignoring the white elephant in your room, right? Inside of you, understanding that you know exactly what you need to do and that you're not really going to be happy in life unless you are bold and you move forward in the ways that's truly going to bring you happiness. What do we need to know in relation to hitting our mark, the Arrow Master? This is all about what's truly going to bring you happiness. You absolutely are going to be so much happier if you just wait this out. You keep standing your ground. You know that this is what you really want in your life. So Spirit is saying don't give up, because they are behind you. Aces are all about the hand of Spirit, handing this happiness to you, co-creating that happiness in your life. But you have to stay in the game, is what Spirit is saying, all right? Or if you never shoot your arrow, how are you ever going to make your mark, right? How are you ever going to get to your goal or to all the things that you've always wanted? Look at this beautiful energy here today, all because you decided to learn your lessons, all right, and not give up. All you learned was all the ways not to do it. Now it's time to allow yourself to stand in that beautiful energy of knowing that you are in control, you are in your power, all right? And all it is about waiting for everything to work out behind the scenes, all right? So try not to worry too much about this process. Spirit is very emphatic about this point that you've got to throw that caution to the wind. You've got to try to understand that perhaps in the past, what has caused this worry and concern is the people that you've partnered with. Maybe not the right ones, whether that be in money or, in love. It doesn't matter. It's just about, again, owning the aspects of what didn't work out, or just realizing what were those aspects of why something didn't work out, and coming to a peaceful resolution within ourselves, knowing that we're not stuck or bound. Hang on, my card went flying, guys. This is going to be a good one. All right, so we got, oh yes, Nine of Wands energy. So we definitely want to avoid getting stuck in any of those same kind of cycles, thinking we're going to do it the same way, or oh, maybe this isn't the right way. Let me just go back to the way that I've done it before. No, stand your ground. You know exactly what has worked, what hasn't worked, and keep going in the right direction, because you are putting yourself out there. People are seeing how beautiful and magnetic you are at this time, how much you are changing, how much your energy has changed. I feel like you probably are taking a lot better care of yourself as well. But do be aware there is something going on around you that you may not be aware of. All right, there may be some secrets or something that's being hidden from you, and maybe that's what you're afraid of. All right, this is causing you to have to really stand your ground with certain people. All right, people who want to try to keep you in the dark, perhaps. These are not the type of people that you want to work with. And if you feel like you're in that type of situation, always check in. You always want to test the spirits by checking in with God, with your higher power, and asking if you are on the right path. Ooh, Queen of Swords. We're definitely cutting out anything that is not good for us. Anybody that's not being truthful, and you may come up against, there could be a Queen of Wands person if you're not a fire sign yourself, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, that could be trying to cause trouble with your trying to attain your happiness in some way, causing this fear and concern within you. And maybe it's you knowing, intuitively, your spidey senses, like something's not right here, but you can't quite put your finger on it, is what it feels like. Oh yes, it's always those ones that are closest to you, isn't it? Yes. So do be aware that as you are making your mark, as you're shooting your arrow, people see how magnetic you are, how attractive you are, how much people are paying attention to you. Yeah, so do be aware that there can be those people who are secretly, jealous of you in some way. Yeah, they may see that you're breaking those curses or, those patterns. that many of us have been stuck in, not just your own patterns, but they see you breaking free perhaps of the way that everybody else is doing things. And how I know I've felt like when I've seen myself not really pushing myself or going to the extent that I could in my life, yeah, you know, where things could really grow and build, I held myself back. And you see so many people doing that, right? Not, they're afraid to leave those old ways behind and try something different in their lives, right? But the truth is, if we do things like everybody else, that's not any different. It's like, I feel like the person I'm talking to is a much different person, shooting for the stars. Like, you have much bigger ambitions in your life. This is what I'm really seeing with this Page of Pentacles and Ace of Cups energy. So this is all about money, as well as what is truly going to bring you happiness in your life. So I do feel like this is what this is centered around. Maybe recently you got a new job or offer, and maybe you haven't left this last place yet. Yeah, Page of Wands in reverse. Maybe somebody doesn't want you to leave and go on to those greener pastures, if you will. Queen of Wands, what is this? We have a Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like if this is you, you're definitely, not getting into these petty arguments with people, especially if it's people at work, especially if, they're, what basically is going on. Basically that they're jealous of you is what this could be. Again, they don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to be happy. Whoever this is, whether it be, again, work, relationship, it doesn't matter. It's all about an energy, it feels like, of someone being a little bit, salty about the fact that maybe you were strong enough to try to do things differently in your life, and now, because not everybody else is doing it, they want to try to hold you back. Toxic people, those are the type of people that could be causing you nothing but this worry right now, right? You may have to really monitor the people that you're around at this time. And I've had to do that as well. I've noticed that, because I'm a business owner, essentially, with my hypnosis business, but I have an image to maintain. And at the same time, I don't want to get caught up in petty types of talk and, communication, arguments, any of those types of things. There's just really no time for that anyway, to be honest with you. But the Hierophant energy, yeah, absolutely. You're standing in this higher type of energy. It's like you come off as more of an elite type of person, someone of a higher stature than other people around you, and I think most people don't really know how to handle that. Nine of Wands energy, what do we need to know? So we have Eight of Pentacles and Six of Wands. Whoa. So whatever work that you've been putting in, you are definitely having some success with this Knight of Wands energy. I do feel like that this is what's going to help you to break free of, even if it's just a different type of job that allows you much better benefits, pays you what you're worth, that kind of thing. This is something that's really going to make you happy, whatever it is. This is you, being that wounded warrior, yes, but you put that work into yourself so that you can have success, all right? And this is something that not everybody is strong enough to do, to really take like accountability for their lives, right? And to try to understand why their life perhaps has come to the point that it has. All right, we've got Knight of Swords in reverse. Some people, just don't want to be honest about really what is true about their life, about themselves, right? Some people are much feel much better in that ignorance is bliss type of state, you know what I mean? And just go to work every day and do what everybody else is doing, you know, and don't stir the pot too much. But nobody's happy in that kind of situation, you know what I mean? Nobody's dreams are coming true. You know, they want to maybe try to feed you a lie that, oh, you're not going to be happier, you know, moving on somewhere else. This is gaslighting, you know, in its finest. Um, Whoever this is definitely doesn't want you to succeed. Ten of Swords energy. They just want to hold you back. They just want to see you go through the same, you know, working till you die type of energy. Hopefully you don't die at work. I mean, how awful is that? But what kind of life is that? You know what I mean? To just live and work pretty much all of your life and really not have much less fun as opposed to the amount of work that you put in, right? I feel like there's definitely some changes, and the Queen of Swords energy is about to make some changes for sure. You could be this air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this is all about figuring it out, about figuring out that next strategy forward, you know, just like with the Chess Queen on the bottom here. You're going to have to be very strategic, and you're probably going to have to be pretty quiet as well about what you're planning on doing. Rest, patience, stillness, all right? But keep quiet about whatever it is that you're planning on doing. Queen of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Swords. I mean, yeah, somebody is about to definitely put the justice down on somebody here, because Queen of Swords, that's Libra energy, quite honestly, all day long. But Seven of Cups, yeah, I feel like you're going to cut out anything that's confusing, any of these people that are trying to, you know, move you in the wrong direction. They see who you are. And quite honestly, I feel like you realize the energy that you're tapping into too. I feel like this is a person that is really seeing the potential that they have to be able to make big changes in their lives. Yeah, this is where it all begins. This is amazing energy. So claim this energy for sure by hitting the like button, and let me know below how this may be resonating. We're going to get some love messages, perhaps from someone you may not be in communication with, you may be in separation with. This could just be messages that, you know, someone may want to say to you. And they're too chicken to say it. Funny, we were talking about playing chicken earlier, but be aware. There's definitely a lot of strong energies coming up. Everybody's dealing with things in their own way, on their own level, you know. But the general collective energies, we're all being called to the carpet, if you know what I mean, and being made to, or called to say, hey, look at your life. You know, do you like the way that things have been going, and how do you want things to be? Start giving your thoughts and your energy towards that, you know, and start believing that you can hit your mark. You just got to stay in the game. All right, let's see what's coming out here today. I never expected this intense I never experienced this intense connection before. Wow. So whatever this connection was that you have with this person, absolutely. They are feeling it. They felt it. And I don't think they're going to forget about you, quite honestly, is what I'm getting from this card. Yeah, who is this? Because they are definitely letting you know that this was intense for them. We both need a time to heal. Absolutely. Now, I don't know if this was something that just happened. Um, it feels more or less like this is more of a recent energy. But in any case, what I will say is I really get the energy of someone that, yes, you know, we all have the ability to feel really good in the beginning of something, right? But going too fast, if that's what happened here, can cause things to fizzle out, right? Just like it did. And now we find ourselves having to really think about the situation. What better than to keep ourselves from getting in those situations to begin with? And I feel like that's what the main energy of this message is all about. Do we want a wonderful partnership? Well, we're going to have to aim a bit higher, aren't we, for our partners? And hey, I resonate with that. I'm definitely aiming higher. You may be abstinent right now. I get it. I am too. I want to ensure that I am in a good place. I'm doing what I need to do for myself, you know, because I feel we each have our own responsibility to ourselves to do well in this life. I feel like that's kind of like the past, you know, to get out of the karmic wheel of life, if you will, is to really be, to win at the game of life, if you will. All right. So coming out today, I have never loved anyone the way that I love you. Wow. Very, very strong energy, as I said. But I just don't feel like this person has the ability to really stay in the game and see it to the end. All right. But you're not that type of person. You are aiming and setting your sights higher. And with the right moves, you're absolutely going to make your mark, my dear. Are you ready to get an answer to your question? Let's do it, shall we? In 3, 2, 1. And that went totally all on the ground. You guys, thank you for being patient with me after a 12-hour shift. And I'm still here. I'm still in the game. You guys ready? Let's do it again in 3, 2, 1. All right, and we're going to knock the card over. Here we go, guys. The answer I got for today is a hard no. You guys are so amazing. Thank you so much for being here with me for this reading. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and bell notification. Let me know below how this may have resonated for you. I would love to see you tomorrow for our weekly Offset Egyptian forecast. You will love it. I will see you there. Bye.